So, one of my abusers just reached out to me last night. It's my sister's husband. And he made a comment about you go through, ups and downs. You go through so much because you're a horrible person and that's all you do is talk stuff about your family. I'm not talking stuff about my family. I am literally just sharing my experience. I'm not gossiping. I'm not telling their business. I'm not telling any of that. And let me tell you, I very intentionally do not do that because from my experience, that's just not how it works. And also, it's not my job to free you, right? It's my job to free myself. Now, I want to bring you along, and I want to have these conversations, these very freeing conversations. That's why I will come to you, and I'm going to post this message. I'm going to post this message that he sent to me because he literally just confirmed what I said in the video, but just turned around and doubled down and attacked me some more. It's very strange that he is just so grandiose the way that he is. Anyways, I very intentionally don't talk about people and I don't gossip because from my experience, when I talk about the things that have been done to me and the things that I have done to people, when I speak and I acknowledge that and it I'm not a religious person. I believe in God. Very much so believe in God. I believe in Jesus. Very much so, and have a very strong relationship with God. Very strong relationship. But I wouldn't say that I'm a religious person. Read the Bible, but I don't go to church. So I'll just spit it out. I'll spit it out and I'll just say it, okay? When I speak on the things that I have done and the things that have been done to me, it is releasing demons. It is literally releasing those demons when you speak it. The demon, it has to flee. The devil must flee. The devil must flee. And that is why I went to my family and I tried to have these conversations, because of the way that they hold on to things instead of just acknowledging it, instead of just saying, I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry. Why? You've done such horrible things. Some awful things. They're so bad that you can't even stomach talking about it. And you attack me when I do. That's not my problem. It's not my problem. And you're not going to make it my problem. You're not. I've taken full accountability for my actions and the people that I have hurt, whether intentionally or unintentionally. When there have been times I was just minding my business, I don't know, doing the dishes, showering, working, outside playing, and something pop in my head and I go, oh shoot, I remember when I did this, and I'll call that person up and be like, hey, I'm sorry. And if I don't have that person number, I'll look for them on Facebook and reach out and say, hey, I'm sorry. Do you know how many times I've done that? Do you know how many times I've done that? How many times have you done it? Leave me alone. Leave me out of it. Okay? Leave me out of it. I am free. I am free. And I worked really hard to take accountability for my actions and to forgive the unforgivable. forgivable. I'm free. I am free. I am free. And God told me to tell my story because there are other people out there who went through what I went through. There are other people out there who went through what I went through and still maybe going through it or maybe out of it and don't even realize they out of it because they haven't just spoke it. They haven't just released it. They haven't just let it go. I'm able to talk about it because I'm not mad anymore. Because I'm not sad anymore. Because it doesn't hurt me. Because it doesn't keep me down. And I have noticed that every single time that I speak on it and I post a video on it, I get somebody from my family attacking me and trying to shut me up. Why do you want to shut me up so bad? You're not going to. And I'm still not mad. I'm still not mad. But this is my story. And I have every right to tell it, and I'm going to. I'm going to shout it from the rooftops. And I hope that the people who need to hear it the most hears me. And hears me loud and clear that you can get through it. And you can forgive people. And you can have love for those people in your hearts. But stay away from them. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Okay? Pray for them. Pray for those people. Pray for those people. Ask God to put it on their hearts to be brave enough to speak those things that is holding them captive and keeping them down and oppressed and behaving the way that they're behaving. Those things that have been done to them, that they feel so much guilt and shame. The things that somebody else placed on them got them feeling down. Pray for them to release that. The things that they did because they were hurt. And things that, and they maybe continued the cycle. Maybe somebody hurt them and they turned around and did the very same thing that hurt them and broke them. Maybe they turned around and did that same thing to somebody else. Ask God to heal that in them. And that's what I do. That is what I do. But you won't silence me. And I'm not talking about you. I've said nothing private about you and the things that you've done. Because it's not my job to free you. It's your job to free you. Don't be mad at me because I'm free. You can join me. Because I reached out my hand. I've called meetings. So we can just talk about it. That wasn't for me. I forgive y'all. How do you think I was able to be around y'all? How do you think I was able to have that meeting where you all attacked me physically as well? Remember? All of you. That wasn't for me. And I said that. I said it. I'm not here to fight anybody. But you didn't want to. I gave you an opportunity. And you decided to attack me. I kept throwing my hands up. I am not here to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I even laid down on the table something that I did. A conversation that I had privately with that person, which was my dad. Me and him, we had already had a conversation. He did things, and I'll continue this. This will be another video. But I came to him and I said, hey, I did this to counter what you did, and I was wrong. And I said that in that meeting, and you know what they did? They flipped that against me. I said, well, look at that. Don't nobody want to take accountability in here. Nobody. You missed the whole point. You're missing the whole point. What can I do besides throw my hands up? I surrender. It's not in my hands. I'm giving it to God.